First pitch coming. Matt Joyce will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
Give him the green light.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
They clear the DP.
He's set, now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Need a base hit here.
Here comes a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Now here's the first pitch. Josh Rutledge will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
He's ready now. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now the 1-2. Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. Martinez is there, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 7.
Colin Cowgill will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He waits, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Fastball misses inside, it's even at 1. Here comes the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Two, 2-1. Grounded fouled off to the right. Two. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here's a big fat one coming.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Second walk here in the 4th inning. I mean, that's too many against this bunch. It doesn't look like he and his catcher are on the same page right now.
Chris Iannetta will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. And here's the first pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Nick Castellanos will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Strike out here.
First offering on the way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Into the box now, Brian Holiday. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Now the pitch.
Swing.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. The pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You know, take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here comes the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A couple of hard hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a 1-out single.
Rajay Davis will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now the first pitch. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he misses it.
Come on, guys. Turn 2.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Tigers have cut the gap to 3-2 now.
Well, this guy had settled in and was just cruising along until this point, working carefree on that 3-0 lead. But one slip here, and it's going to cost him. Now, all of a sudden, that lead shrinks down to just a single run.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's going to need to snap back in a hurry because he's got a lot more danger ahead.
Now the pitch. Swing and a high chopper. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
First baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Cowgill is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night from the Big A. It's the Angels 3 and the Tigers 2. Eric Ibar will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Get it out of here.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
Here's the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
That's right. Wait for your pick.
Now the 2-0.
Here we go.
And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 2-1. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
And that at-bat right there, that's exactly why this guy's such a tough out. I mean, he's not going to launch too many balls into the stands, but he will do this, and that's work the count in his favor and then come through with a solid single.
David Freese will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch to him. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
From the belt, the pitch, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And he thought of taking third here too.
Well, if he's smart, I think he'll stay right there. No sense forcing it with nobody out.
Come on, man. Get that Ribby.
Now the 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Here's the 2 and 2 offering. And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. Martinez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Mike Trout will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third is Ibar heading for the plate. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Now you can pretty clearly see he's starting to make some mistakes in location, and they're jumping on him. Here, this is out over the plate. He doesn't miss it. Lines it for an RBI single.